Peace. So in this video, I want to talk about godliness. How do you define God? What is God's role? Does being God serve is being God a service to the community? Like, how do you personally define God? Do you yourself feel like you are a God? If so, why is that? How is that? What is your role? Because I feel like certain people are quick to call themselves gods, but they are individualistic. They have an individualistic mentality. They don't think about the community. They don't move in the way whereas a community is watching them. They're like, well, I can just be an individual, but I'm a god too, cause I eat fresh fruit and fresh veggies. Like, to me, being a god, it takes more than that. You know, that's still that's still means that you have work to do. Like, what are your gifts and how can you give back to the community? There are several ways you could give back to the community. A lot of people feel like you should be out in these streets and doing ABC, but there are multiple ways that you can help your community. You know what I'm saying? Like, giving knowledge. Some people are meant to be out in the streets. Some people are not meant to be out in the streets. But my personal perspective is that you should be doing something other than just calling yourself God and eating fruits and veggies. That it takes more than doing that in order to be God. You need to be also an example to the community as well. So what are you doing for that? I'll make myself an example. I feel like I am God. I feel like my strength is counseling. How do I help others? I help others by doing my videos. I help others by listening no matter what. I mean, I might have priorities I have here at home, but it's my gift to listen and be able to guide others, because it's one thing to be able to give advice, but it can be equally healing to just listen to people. 99% of the time I listen no matter what. I Not only that, one of my other gifts is if somebody comes at me wrong, per se, somebody comes at me wrong and lashes out, my default response is not to lash out back at them, because I know that there's no growth for you to do that and the person who lashing out on you to do that. Sometimes that's the only language a person overstands. So sometimes it's very necessary, but um it it isn't something that should be done over and over. We have to be an example to one another. We have to be, because lashing out just because another person lash out on you, it can be very selfish. It can be very fleshy. We have to go beyond our flesh if we're proclaiming to be God. But these are my gifts. I know as gods with an S, we all may have different gifts. So what is your gift? And how do you give that to the world or those who look up to you and follow you? So this is the question of the day. Feel free to share in the comments all the questions, and give your answers in the comments if you'd like to. Otherwise, I hope to be connecting with y'all all soon. I'm going to be posting some more videos on spirituality. Most likely my second video would just be sharing a video that I've been watching. I've been looking into Hindu practices and whatnot. It's just been kind of popping up out of nowhere. Going further deeper into that even. So, like, that's why I don't necessarily share my videos, because I don't necessarily want to be popular. This is also why I don't look at who subscribed to my channel, because I'm not distracted by those things. I'm not distracted by popularity. I just want to heal the planet, you know what I'm saying, and do what I'm supposed to do, because I don't want to be ego filled. But anyway, I don't know how much time I have left because, you know, I don't be knowing how much space my phone's going to carry. So I'm going to end this video right here, right now. Thank you for tuning in. Peace, love, and light to everyone.